Alright, Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, the sequel. So we are on Earth Prime. Amanda Waller is reviewing all of the information from the last time Godzilla and Kong were here. She grabs the Suicide Squad because they are going to run something. Meanwhile, Barry and Iris are getting married, but not everybody can be there because everybody that's at the wedding knows him as Barry Allen, and the superheroes cannot be there. And he's basically just like going back and forth to make sure that everybody's cool with it because he doesn't want to risk anybody's secret identity. And so, of course, they're having their first dance. And it's very sweet. But Mercy called and says that Lex Luthor is missing. Lex Luthor is missing because him and Empress, or whatever her name is, have King Shark, and they're running the experiment with Task Force X. And so basically they just make him huge. And this is 4 years after G-Day, which is where Godzilla showed up. And somehow, somewhere, we are in the same vicinity where Godzilla can just show up here. So they're out in the Nevada desert, and they go below, and they're trying to see if this is any of Lex's tech, but it's not all Lex's tech. King Shark gets huge, is over in Cape Town, and he's stomping through the city up until the point where Godzilla comes up and is like, that there's enough of that. So here they are they're on Skull Island, and the only one that's been to Skull Island is Kara and Green Arrow. None of them know what that is. And so how Skull Island got here is still a question. Because after the Dreamstone sent them back to where they were, we shouldn't have Skull Island here. So they start fighting the creatures, but they end up getting struck by lightning, and they have no idea how that happened. Meanwhile, King Shark is holding his own against Godzilla, but he's quite literally about to die up until the part where the effects wear off, and he goes back into the water. So she's... Colonel is like, all right, let's go to phase 2. And Amanda's like, no, relax. And as they're arguing, they're like, Kong is over there. And Kara feels like something is different because he should remember them, but he doesn't. And she's like, what the hell is the Justice League doing here? And she's like, hello, what is the Justice League doing here? And she accuses him of incompetence or sabotage. And he calls her suicidal because he did warn her not to push him. And he shoots and kills Amanda and takes over Task Force to go to phase 2.